everybody, welcome to a long overdue episode on Tactical Fun, where I put the thick in tactical. So, in my last video, I had a commenter request the Walther PDP versus Shadow System. This is the War Poet. It's a MR920, but the nice one. So, after many months now, and many countries I've been in, finally doing a video update, and then I will add some other things to the video of new stuff we're working on and what we're doing. So let's get into it. I like the War Poet. This is probably my second favorite pistol. I do not like the PDP at all. So clear. So I'm going to show that because I just had a comment yesterday about a guy that thought I was going to shoot my ceiling in the video for one of my empty rifles I have back here. So first things first, the bore access is very high compared to, let's go with the Combat Elite here, which is probably my favorite pistol, and the Glocky. So we have the height over bore, and then we have the grip. This is the largest grip they have, and as you can see here, there's a huge gap in my hand because my hand is huge, and this is the full size, and it's only as big as my hand. So that's the main problem. But the trigger is fantastic, I'll give it that. But I'm actually going to get rid of this. So I don't like that at all. So this one here, I had to replace the barrel nut here. And I went with the Salient Arms because the factory one kept walking off and tried to go down range a whole bunch of times. But besides that, I also took off the Hollow Sun because I am wishy-washy with the red dot. So now I'm shooting it without. But if you look at my carry pistol here, I have the 507K and the Streamlight Sub and Catfur. But this is the 48 MOS. So I am using that. Gonna put that away because that one is loaded. And while we're there, this is the other pistol I'm carrying right now. This is the Beretta APX Centurion. And this thing is fantastic. This thing gets no love. It's like $350 right now because no one wants it. It's one of my favorite pistols ever. You have to send the gun to Beretta to get the night sights installed. But besides that, it's fantastic. I have the lighter trigger spring in it and everything. And I got 5 or 6 different colored grips. All kinds of stuff. So give it a try if you see one. If you see one used, they're like $300. And this is every bit as nice as a Glock 19. Alright. So moving on. We're going to move on to these magazines I have here. These are Ament 2, and if anyone remembers my old profile before I got banned, I broke 5 of these. And just this week, Ament 2 has sent me these for free. So we're going to put probably 4,000 or 5,000 rounds through these in the next month or so, depending on where I end up in the world. But it was very nice of them to send me them for nothing. So we're going to give them a real test and see how they do. And the other new gun we're going to work on, we're going to do a mini review right now of the initial quality. So this is a TacSol X-Ring VR. I have a suppressor on it right now. It does not come with that, obviously. So you have the Magpul stock. You have the VR receiver. You have a TacSol bolt, but it has a Ruger logo on it though, so I think they took a Ruger bolt and polished it. You have this obnoxious bolt handle. It's like the most ridiculous thing ever, and all it is they threaded it on there. It's ugly as hell, so I'm already ordered a shorter one. And you have the extended mag release, and look at this. It's like the crappiest fit ever. Then you have, I think this is the Ruger made trigger. It's not that great, so we're gonna get a Volquartsen trigger for it. But all in all, for about $900, this thing kinda isn't so impressive just yet. But it will be. But right now, with the initial build quality, I wouldn't recommend buying one unless you want to change a bunch of stuff right off the bat. I never mind doing that because I'm special. But this, and then we're, ADD. So I have a scope coming for it. It is the new, there's a cat poking me, so don't mind him. I have the new Sig Sauer MSR 1-6 Tango. It's a option that's around $250, and it comes with the mount and a throw lever. So we're actually going to compare that against the Primary Arms ACSS 1-6 that I bought just for comparing them. So we'll have 2 new scopes. On top of that, we're going to start looking at knives as well, which I'm in the midst of collecting. I'm also collecting watches. So this is a Wilhelmsen from Denmark. This thing is beautiful, and we will talk about that. There's more cat fur. We have this one here, a Revolt. Kind of neat, like this. Every knife I've gotten from them so far I've had to repair, so we'll see how it holds up. Alright. So we're going to look at the back wall here and see some other new things that I'm working on. So first we have the new Aero Precision set. This is the Desert Night Camo. This is another optic I'm working on right now. This is the AEMS, or AIM some people call it. So I have Aero Precision, LaRue trigger, Radian Magpul sights. I have a Faxon gunner barrel, and I pinned Aero Precision gas block to it, and then I have the mount for my suppressor, which is up here. This is the 6-hour 556 QD. And then we have the Reptilia mounts we're working on right now. You could actually message me if you want one of them. So that's about it for right now, and in the coming weeks we're going to do some of the reviews I mentioned. And if you like my videos and my ADD, please like and subscribe, and thank you.